everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about two different types of Australia visas which the government has launched in 2024 and mostly in 23. They both come under the category called ballot visa. Most of my students actually want to know the difference between both these ballot visas. So let me proceed with this session showing you, telling you the difference between both the visa types. Here I'm going to talk to you about Australia, those who have joined me recently. Okay, and here go my screen share for the same. I'll just take a couple of minutes for that, a couple of in fact seconds for that. And to be very quick, I am here showing you and talking to you about both the visa types. Okay, so we are going to talk about work and holiday visa, and we are going to talk about Australia's mates visa. It is MATES, mates visa, and let us know more about both the visas. To begin with, I'm starting with work and holiday visa. The country that we are talking about is Australia. This visa, India got entry for this visa in September 2024. The date was 16 September 2024. We joined, or Australian government allowed us to be part of this visa. The subclass this visa belongs to is 462. Australia has different subclasses for different visa applications. So this is very important. It belongs to 462 subclass. Let's know who qualify for this visa, who is eligible, who can apply for this visa. And this is a very simple norm. It has very simple requirements. The age should be between 18 to 30. So if you're between 18 to 30, you qualify to apply for this. Second requirement, you should have a valid passport issued by eligible ballot participating country. Like if you're having Indian passport, that is great because India is one of the countries, participating countries. And you have to have a national ID that can be your Aadhaar, PAN, voter ID. Mostly they look for PAN and Aadhaar. So if you're having these things with you, you can apply for getting this particular visa. Moving further, let's talk about the ballot registration. And ballot means something that you are getting into a bucket, putting your profile into a bucket. That's ballot. And the lucky draw type of system is called ballot. The registration period, you have to submit your application when the program is open. Okay, when we talk of registration period, they have certain open and closed deadlines. You cannot register before or after this period. Means when the window is not open to enter your profile into the ballot, you cannot register. So you have to be careful of the dates, and the government websites will tell you the dates. I will talk about it soon. Stay connected, you will know all about it. You can only register once each ballot process while registration period is open for your country. Okay, so there are different countries and the registration dates open differently. When your country date is open, you will get to know, you'll get notifications, you will see the open tag on the government websites. Moving on to the further, once we closed, like once the ballot is closed, you cannot register. Simple logic. Okay, let's know the registration period. Talking of the period, so I talk to you now. Today is 1st July. So the ballot for this is open. Those who are having the age between 18 to 30, those who are having passport, and those who are having the ID card, national ID card, can apply, can register because the date is still open today. Okay, it will remain open till 15th July 2025. Now, this is a screenshot that I have got for you people from the government site itself. So if at all you are interested, you can contact me as soon as possible and I'll proceed with your registration application. Let's move further. What after ballot? What happens when you already enter the ballot? So, two things happen. You are selected or you're not selected. So what to do once you are selected? How do you know that you are selected? In that case, you will have a notification on session letter by email. You will have a notification telling that you are selected. The notification of session letter does not mean it's a visa. It is just a letter that says that you are selected in the ballot. After you get this, you will have to apply for the visa subclass, that is 462, and you have to be qualifying those requirements. One of the requirement to talk to here is the English requirements. They need IELTS or PTE. Now when we talk of IELTS, it can be the minimum score, something between 4.5 to 5, or even if you get better, if you get good scores, I think that is a good option. So you need IELTS when you're applying for visas. And what if you're not selected? If you're not selected, there won't be any notification. You won't get any update on that. Amount that you're paying to them when you're getting into the ballot is not refunded back. Okay. So selected people will get notifications as per the notification letter. Apply for the visa subclass 462. See the requirements of the visa applications and then apply for it. Okay. You can connect with us for all the further details for the visa subclasses and applications. Okay. Carrying on further, you have to have application done within the 28 calendar days after you get notified. Maybe say for example today is first, you got your notification today, so you have to apply before 28th of July. They give you 28 days to apply for your visas. Okay, now all this information I have taken from authentic sources and updated sources, so you can rely. I will very soon share even the link from where I have taken this information. Stay connected till the last. I'm sure you'll get a very insightful content in this regards. Moving further, we will be talking about duration and cost on this particular visa type, how long you can stay and what is the cost. So first thing coming up is the stay. You are allowed to stay for 12 months, that is 1 year. Okay, and the visa application cost is 670 AUD, that is Australian dollar. Okay, just some notes over here. 1,000 people are invited under the scheme annually. Okay, every year under this ballot. You need to have English proficiency test. As I told you, you will have to have this test. Minimum score is fine. Somewhere between 4.5 to 5 or above is a good score or good chances for your visa applications. But anyways, when you're qualifying, your half battle is won, right? So you don't have to so much worry. But yes, you do give exam, that is needed. English proficiency test is needed. Now, talking about the other category, mates visa. Previously, we spoke about the work visa, work and holiday visa. Okay, now we are talking about the mates visa. Mates visa got launched in India in the month of May 2023. Talking about how many people it invites is, it invites 3,000 people every year, and they're calling professionals, young professionals here. Okay, and the visa subclass validity for this, like you can stay and work in Australia under mates visa, is 2 years. Okay, you can stay for 2 years over here in this category. The subclass, the visa subclass, if we talk of, it is 403. Subclass rules that you have to follow are of 403 for your visa applications. Okay, now, this particular visa type is inviting the students, those who have studied from the named education background. So you can see some names coming here. It says engineering, mining industry, renewable energy, artificial intelligence, financial technology, agriculture, and information and communication. These domain students can apply for mates visa. Okay. Moving about the other requirements, if you have done these courses, you can apply for mates visa. The other requirements we talk of when it comes to mate visas, the age criteria goes the same. That is 18 to 30. We saw in the holiday and work visa, it was the same. Talking about education, you need graduation here in the named domain that we just now saw in the previous slide. Talking about the experience, it is obviously recommended. It's good if you have it in the similar domain. IELTS proficiency is little high over here. They want overall 6, not less than 5.5 in any module. When we talk of mates visa, obviously this is for the students or professionals who are academically a little sound, okay, and they'll be getting the job also of their domain, right? So you have to have a IELTS of 6 band overall, nothing less than 5.5. Gap is accepted of 2 years, not more. Maybe you have finished your graduation and then 2 years you worked and then you're applying. That is acceptable when we talk of mates visa. You can take your family members with you, your spouse, your children. Okay. The cherry on the cake, the more interesting part is the dependents are allowed to work. You and your family both can work under this category of visa. You and your spouse both can work. Extending your stay, what after 2 years? So when you talk of extending your stay, you have to understand the PR norms and accordingly start arranging and collecting points for the PR. And after 2 years, you can apply for direct PR once you are on the mates visas. So this is how you extend your stay or you get a PR after getting into Australia for the work under the mates visa category. Let's know more about mates visa. Application process involves costs. Here are the costs. That is per application ballot entering fees is 25 Australian dollar. Visa application in this case is 365 Australian dollars. To sum up, I've been talking about two different type of visas. Let me sum up for you. And here the clear picture is holiday and work visa, 1000 Indians would be annually invited. Stay is for 1 year under this visa. Visa subclass over here is 462. You have to understand the rules and then apply for visas under the subclass visa 462. Ballot, entering into the ballot will cost you 25 Australian dollar and the visa application cost over here will be 670. Talking about the mates visa, 3000 students or 3000 Indians are annually invited. You can stay under this visa category for 2 years, work full time. Visa subclass in this case is 403. Ballot cost is similar, that is 25. The visa cost over here is less, which is 365. In both the cases, you can take your families together. In the case of mates visa, the family or the spouse can work with you or work together. Both of you can work together. So obviously your takeaway would be what we can do for you, what EduTrend can do for you is give you a free assessment for the ballot visa application as per your profile. And obviously we will be giving you IELTS coaching at a discounted cost. In both the cases, you anyways have to give IELTS test. So what I can provide you under this umbrella, under the umbrella of EduTrend is the coaching would be at a discounted cost. For that, what I need from you is I need your updated CV and I need ID proof from your side. It can be a passport, Aadhaar, or PAN card. Passport is more recommended. So I prefer passport from your side. You can connect with me over here on the given contact details. Stay connected. I'll take you to the websites from where I've got the following information for my presentation because I really believe giving very authentic information to everyone. For that, I'm coming back on the screen and I'll quickly share the screen and I will again share the screen to take you to the sites from where I've got very authentic information for all of you. And here goes my screen share again. I'll just take a minute for the same. And the screen share is here. Here. So people, I am coming back on the page to take you to the sites. Now this page that I'm sharing for you people is telling you that the first work and holiday visa, as I gave you the information, is for 1 year. Okay, all the criteria as I told you is given over here. You can note after 1 year, you can apply for the second year and then you can proceed with the third year. So this is how your stay can be extended under the work and holiday visa. The subclass is mentioned over here. As you see, it is 462. Moving to another page, showing you another content over here. We are talking about the ballot, and as I showed you the subject, I'm more particular about, showing and giving authentic information to all my viewers. I'm just sharing it to you over here a bit more about the subject. This, as I said, it's inviting 3,000 people. The subclass is mentioned over here. Even over here, you can see the subclass mentioned for that. Moving on to the other slide, showing you the subjects. So see people, here are the subjects that I mentioned. You can see here. These are the subjects as I told you over there in the slide. Through the PPT, I have tried to make your life little easy, understanding the content little easy. Everything is mentioned over here. And this I'm talking about the MATES visa. It says mobility arrangements for the talented early professional scheme. This is the full form of MATES. And it is for India. You can see it is for India. Okay, everywhere it is mentioned. See, 3,000 students and subclass is this. Fine. So I think these three are very authentic content, and I'm just coming back quickly to this site. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I hope you liked the information. I hope you got all the authentic information. So, two subclasses we spoke about, holiday and work visa, and we spoke about the mates visa. And I hope the content is very clear. Approach us to know more, approach us for your registration, and approach us for your IELTS coaching also. Stay connected. Thank you so much for watching.